diving into the time travel mechanics of Netflix's The Umbrella Academy. Courtesy of Netflix NETFLIX, nearly 18 months after The Umbrella Academy first premiered on Netflix, Season 2 has finally arrived. The good news is that it's really good, read our review. The bad news, if you can even call it that, is that the time travel shenanigans of our lovable band of superpowered mopers can be a bit confusing at times. In an attempt to smooth over any confusion that may arise, here is our simplified understanding of the major moments on the Umbrella Academy timeline. Warning: spoilers follow for Season 2 of the Umbrella Academy. Season 1. Some undefined point in the past, Sir Reginald Hargreaves escapes his dying planet for Earth. 1989. 43 women simultaneously give birth despite showing no signs of pregnancy prior to each birth. Hargreaves adopts 7 of them to raise as a superhero team. On that same day, Harold Jenkins is born from a normal pregnancy, although his mother dies in childbirth. His is raised by his abusive father. 1996. Hargreaves rejects Harold Jenkins, who believes he was meant to be a part of the Umbrella Academy. Just a few short years later, Jenkins will kill his father and spend 12 years in prison. 2002. A 13-year-old 5, while attempting to push the boundaries of his abilities, disappears into the future unbeknownst to his family, who are unaware of his whereabouts for 16 years. 2006. Ben is killed in action. 2011. Hargreaves sends Luther on a mission that goes wrong. To save his life, he injects Luther with a serum that also transforms his body into that of an ape. 2019. Hargreaves dies, reuniting his children for his funeral. 5 returns from the future, where he spent 30 years alone in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Despite being 58, he returns to the present in his 13-year-old body. He warns his siblings that the apocalypse will end all life on Earth in 8 days. 2019. After he and Luther fail to rally his siblings to work together to avoid the apocalypse, 5 flees the commission with a new briefcase and reappears at the beginning of episode 6 to alter the timeline and convince his family to fight against the impending doom. 8 days after 5's arrival, Vanya, manipulated by Leonard, who is actually Harold Jenkins, causes the apocalypse by blowing up the moon. Before he and his family are wiped out, 5 teleports them through time to an undisclosed destination. 30 years into 5's apocalyptic vacation, the handler shows up to offer him a job as a time-traveling assassin for the commission. 5 spends several years assassinating figures throughout history before somehow returning to the present day in his teenaged body. Season 2. February 11, 1960, Klaus and Ben are transported to Dallas, Texas, by 5 to avoid dying in the apocalypse. Vanya instigated in the Season 1 finale. 1961. Allison is transported to the same physical space in Dallas, Texas, but at a different point in time.